not radio ready. You know that, right? We got to
Glad
get
you're
you
ready.
radio. You just got to be able to Mayweather the conversation,
Got
counterpunch. You just so powerful and feelings.
fuck I'm so not
You're
that
just so
Scorpio.
forceful and powerful.
That's a rap we get this bad too, that emotional bullshit.
Is it bullshit?
When I was younger, not now.
I'm gonna ask you again. Is it bullshit?
Yes, it's bullshit.
It's not. Let's get these beats playing now. It's not bullshit.
I
You
guess I
sensitive.
just don't feel sensitive.
No, let me tell you. This is what goes down with you. You'll hear some shit you disagree with, and it's like this volcano effect. You'll be sitting there fidgeting, because you be shaking your no, You can't take it. You have to separate your personal shit from your POV.
Okay.
You can't take it personal.
Okay.
I'm going to attack Jesus.
Okay. That's your thing.
I'm going to attack monogamy.
Okay.
But what I expect is for you to weather it and then hit me with an intelligent counter. Because she's a mama. Oh, I forgot. We live on this. Oops.
It's okay. What you talking about, man?
I'm going to tell y'all right now, we on Wi-Fi. Hey, hand me that little device. This is the most expensive part to the Mevo. This little thing back here, this shit just stopped working. Okay, so this right here, this is where we get our Ethernet connection. It just stopped working. So that's why we're on Wi-Fi. You in the dick? That's my girl right there. Lord, in the name of Jesus, I done got kisses and whatnot. Nigga start some shit over a kiss, girl. I swear to God. Y'all motherfuckers think I be bullshitting, huh?
No, we know you're not.
I'm dead. I swear to God, man. It takes patience to, you know what I'm saying, to stay away from me, my nigga. Takes strength. Strength. All right, but it ain't a cord, bro. It's not a cord. It's the actual device. So I'm just pissed off about that because now we're on Wi-Fi and we're gonna be doing choppy shit, man. I'm hot about that. We had Bishop Lamont on the show earlier today, and his mama and his daughter came through. The shit was cold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this shit was hot.
This
shit was hot.
To that show.
Music, shit was lit. It was dope.
What's today? Hoodie day? All three of us got on hoodies. Guess we was feeling the right.
I'm on the level in terms of performance.
When this food chain you looking at now.
You see, that's the thing about us. The people that's sitting in here right now, we experienced the MJ movement.
And Beyonce.
And Beyonce. So we can compare. Like, niggas understand many people lost their fucking minds.
You know who's on their way to his status though?
Who?
I think Bruno Mars within 4 years
No.
of because he can dance, he
No.
can sing.
No.
You don't think?
Not even
He'll reach
close.
that level?
No, not even close.
True that.
Yeah, it's
True
not.
that.
He's not
I
even
cannot
close.
argue that. It was flawless.
Yeah, it's just no. His
You
no,
know what?
not even close.
Yeah, Mike is Mike.
Yeah, it's
There's
just
only one
it's
Mike.
weird. Yeah, it's just another get down altogether. Like just wow.
Beyonce not gonna reach the top of her game till she could perform like she do with pants.
But let me tell you though, that
I'm just
motherfucker Beyonce
She need to bring it
killed
back to pants and
the
show
game.
She got talent.
When
Yeah,
I tell
because
you,
without talent, yeah, so she don't need to have on a bodysuit no more. Got the wrong bitches wearing bodysuits. Everybody is copying her. When I saw Raw digging that bodysuit, I wanted to kick her in her vagina. Bitch, if you don't put on some pants.
why you
Because you
hating?
got an auntie body in the bodysuit. That ain't fly.
Ain't nothing wrong with an auntie body in a bodysuit. Lord, see, there you go.
I'm just saying.
Over here judging
The
people's
whole
bodies.
world don't need to see that booty, dude.
Oh God. All right, let's get this shit going. Let's
Cause
see.
baby, I would put on a bodysuit private. Monique, you was not getting. Monique looked cute with what she did though. She did it tastefully. She covered the right shit. She didn't have no bodysuit on. She wasn't Little Kim in it. She wasn't Little Kim in it.
What's wrong with that? Lil' Kim looked good in her bodysuit when Lil' Kim was fire.
You said when she was fire. I'm talking about right now.
Oh.
Little Kim be walking around in that suit looking like a little gnome.
Don't do her like
Did
that.
ran off a garden. She looked like one of them guard dogs from the movie.
First off, you're a comic, so I expect you to do what you're
I'm
doing
so
right
serious.
She got black hands.
and
Got light-skinned face with black hands.
man, she looking like them Nigerians that bleach their skin. You don't knock it off.
Kim was a beautiful woman.
Was.
Kim was a beautiful. Yeah, was she had faith?
No, I love the way Lil' Kim looked, man.
Little Kim was fly.
Back in the day,
Back in the day, no,
I love that shit.
Faith made her think she had to be light skinned.
Why you do what? Why you bring Faith in? You see, you
No,
you
Faith
just
didn't do
messy.
anything wrong.
You messy.
Faith didn't do nothing wrong.
You know, I'm just saying, you messy, dog. You didn't have to bring. You didn't even have to mention Faith. Like, I get it. I know what it is. I know what it is. No, I know what it is with Chris. Chris is from New York,
Oh, so he had to bring it.
so he has to bring the New York element into it. You didn't have to do that. We're not battle rapping. We just talking about how.
That'll wrap up, right?
I didn't know that was taboo. My bad.
We just talking about how Lil'
I
Kim.
feel like she had the Michael Jackson syndrome and nothing was ever good enough.
Some people go through
Some
that.
people do not love themselves. So every time they look in the mirror, they can say, I should do this. And maybe I should do that. And maybe I should bleach this and bleach that again.
Now I understand why she wanted titties, because she has some pills for titties. Okay.
We got an incredible topic tonight.
What is the topic, too?
Photoshopped and unbelievable.
Perfect.
Oh, that
A
goes
deeper
perfect.
look at cosmetic turnoffs.
Oh, that's why.
Light skinned face and black
That
hands.
explains the
Yeah. Everybody better like it, share it, hit that super chat. Everybody better like it, share it, and hit that super chat. This shit about to be.
He had me busting up at work. I looked at the phone and saw what he posted, and I was like, it's so right, Walt.
Y'all saw what I posted, right?
This girl, the hairline. Oh, I can't even describe that hairline. It's a barber nightmare.
A barber's nightmare.
She had,
Solar Beauty should definitely call in too.
yes, Solar Beauty. Look, she had homie clown slash George Jefferson type thing going on, right? Just right in this section. Oh,
Shoulder sack. Yeah, it's shoulder sack.
It's called, I see
Yeah, what up,
Like
what
Ronald
up?
McDonald with the M and
Black
everything.
person joint.
Let me see if I still can pull it up.
Hey, hey,
This nigga
hey.
you need more than that. You need to glue in the hairline.
Yo, man, I want to turn this room purple.
Ooh, that's fire. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Huh? Prince, can we turn the lights in here purple? Thank you, bro. Peaches looks cute in a hoodie.
Oh, thank you.
They come. See, like when you look at somebody like Mimi, just some old. She woke up like this type shit. But you too, little nigga. I saw them pictures of you from the 90s. I'd have been humping all over your ass, and you would have took it and loved it, my nigga. First off, she's Scorpio, my nigga, so it would have been on some old take that. You was like, yes, father. Yes. That's how she would have said it. Peaches would have been like, yes, father. Yes. In the name of fake priests all over the world. Yes, father.
Look, the next thing I fuck, I'm gonna say in the name of all the fake priests in the world.
Shit about to be crazy. Photoshopped UnBeWeaveable. You guys should be posting this on pages all over the YouTube, all over the internet. Y'all got to let everybody know Zoe about to go ham, egg, grits, hash browns. This shit is gonna be crazy. You like them to call you fathers? Indeed, I do. Call me father. Goddess Ayana.
No, this the one I thought was
Submit.
really calling in.
Submit to my power.
He talking about on the Voice of Reason today. You
Yes.
was wrong.
Hey man, I posted real shit. I just
like witchy poo. Remember HR?
first off, please understand. Please understand this. I didn't create this topic. The sister hit me up with this.
And she hit you up?
We got to get that real talk. This shit about to be crazy, man. You all to kneel before the phallic altar. I have an altar waiting for you.
I wake up just like it said my hair.
Don't tell nobody.
My hair be like.
1, 2. Hit the like buttons. Let's get it going. Yeah, King David 314 just dropped $5 on the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, love. I think somebody else hit us with some. Let me shout them out as well. Terry Hobson just dropped $9.99. Come on, y'all. This nigga back here stop. Anyway, don't forget to hit the super chat. Let everybody know what's up. Like button, share button. We got 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. Y'all better go get yourself some libations. You know, get yourself something to drink, something to eat.
Fake the camera. That's insult to my fat vagina.
Oh shit!
That is insult to this fat cooch. Even when it was thin, it was fat.
Come on.
I said, do y'all have a mouth?
Yep.
Email them.
We got 5 minutes before showtime. Photoshopped and unbelievable. A deeper look at cosmetic turnoffs. Hey, wait a minute. Dropped $49.99. Wendell Hayes Jr. Good looking. $49.99. We appreciate it, Wendell. Thank you so much for the donation. Everybody hit the super chat button. It's the $ at the bottom of the chat room. Come on, y'all. Let's move it. Move it. Move it. Brother Phil of the Highland Phils. Phil's a good kid. Y'all don't know. You might as well turn on their headsets so they can hear. You good? We got 4 minutes. Hey, that beat is harder than a hooker's nipple, nigga. Look at that. What'd you say? Your nipples never get hard? I bet you they do.
Why wouldn't they? I'm a human.
She will feed the world.
That'd be weird if
She and her nipples are the breadbasket of the world. No one will starve in her presence, for she is the Venus. Somebody said my hair grew so fast with weaves. Miss Cass, you should call in. Again, this is an opportunity for women to educate men on the pros and cons of weaves. Because you got some women that say their hair is protected in a weave. Then you have other women that say, no, my shit fell all the way out because this bitch was pulling my hair too hard. I need to know. Trying to keep my daughter natural and fly in this motherfucker.
That's right.
She listened to her father too. She be looking at me like, what do you think? Man, that's one of the most gratifying feelings you could have as a father is when your child looks at you and be like, what you think? And really care about. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly. You a pops. Mark Carpenter just dropped $10 using the super chat feature. Listen, the super chat is there for everyone. It helps our channel. It's obviously time for some new equipment because the bottom part of our Mevo, which makes it waterproof and allows us to use the Ethernet, which mitigates the internet droppings and all of that shit stopped working. So I'm a little disappointed about that. We got to replace that. So we need your help. Super chat, little $ down at the bottom. Like it, share it, tell everybody about it, because today's show is going to be crazy. I done told y'all should have been there. We got 60 seconds. Y'all should have been made your ramen noodles, got yourself some crackers, because the show's about to start in how many seconds? In 50 seconds, the show's going live. So go in. I'm ready for this, eating grapes and burning a spliff right now. Let's get it. Here we go. We're going to kill this shit tonight. Somebody said I'm mixing my guac right now. Some guacamole.
So I'm calling your show, 'cause I need to know. Show me which way to go before I throw my man out the door.
Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light, see the light.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If you're I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my nip.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams.
Reason and accountability.
The voice of reason.
That shit is fire. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Voice of Reason. It's Monday. And we bought that life, nigga. Turn that shit up, my nigga. Ladies and gentlemen, to go down to town, don't get it twisted. The Voice of Reason. We love to question the way we live.
Hey.
How we get down. And today is no exception to the rule. Our team is in the building.
Hey.
You get
What's
it?
up?
OG Peaches. Say what up, Peaches.
What's up, y'all? It's
No.
OG Peaches in the building.
What?
I saw a picture of Peaches from the 90s.
Oh, it was banging. It was going down in the town. I saw some pictures too. I was like, hey.
Sexy girl.
Hey, mommy.
Let me tell you right now. You know that big ass stick they use in the swamp
Oh my God, you
to
crazy.
kill beavers with?
Mm-hmm.
I would have hit her upside the head and drug her home.
Like a caveman.
Shit. To the hizzle for shizzle.
Y'all saw the one with my hair was short? Or
Man, Peaches was out here, boy.
Yeah, she said that's when she said she used to be, naughty in these streets. And I
Yeah.
get it now. Hey.
Hey.
she wasn't playing.
Hey, tell the truth. Just tell the truth, Peaches.
Mm-hmm. Always.
You had dick on motherfucking rotation.
2 of them.
You had a beeper, didn't you?
The way you was looking, I would have had a full
I'm
roster.
choicey with my beaver,
I mean,
so.
understood.
That's right.
And them two hit it for years. I mean, I could call one of them niggas right now and they'd drop everything they doing.
Hello.
That's right. To
Dropping it.
re-hit that shit.
Cause I'm big and older, I'm still a limber motherfucker. So
Oh.
you know.
She put it out there. She said, I might be bigger, but these legs still move.
Oh, nigga, I still got moves.
Shit, more pushing for the
I was
cushion,
a-
baby.
hey,
What?
I was a break dancer. Twisted.
And listen, just because she's a little older don't mean that there's a drought.
Right.
Oh, my.
Marination.
Marination. Oh, I can already see how well today's conversations are
I
going
have to be honest, man. This is the most ratchet relationship show in the world. We be talking straight bullshit sometimes, man.
You.
And then, no, y'all be talking bullshit too.
Just kidding. Ringleader.
And then the ring. Oh, goodness. Anyway, and then there's me.
Hey.
Her delicious ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you like started so much trouble in your life, and you know what trouble look like, but you've learned your lesson because you finally have been freed from the last trouble that took you 10, 15 years to get out of. That's how I be looking at me.
Shit.
They're trying to fight the relapse. Like, do I want to make bad, great, terrible decisions again?
I be looking at me like, well, goddamn. Risk it all, nigga. Just get out there and fuck your shit up. Fuck it off. Who cares? And then there's young...
Vivation.
I'm the mentee, and she the mentor.
See, when I look at people like Tiff, I just stay the fuck away. I try not to have conversation at all.
No offense taken.
Fuck it.
All bad. It's just all bad. So let me tell you something
She
about
a
niggas.
Gemini, she'll have your ass.
No, she won't. I've learned my Gemini lesson. No, she won't.
No. So and I are just in the mentee mentor role.
Yes, that's good.
Yes.
That's good for us.
It's great for us.
Because the nigga won't pull out.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shit.
As much as I love new, I don't want to have my own.
Yeah, you do.
Nah. I mean, I would love for my future child, if I have one, to be similar to, like, if you put, like, Prima and New together.
Yes.
That would be dope as fuck.
You'd
But
be
I don't
like,
need
wow.
to, like, have those today. No.
Jesus Christ.
No,
I've given birth to a list.
Oh, shit.
But a real one, that's better.
Messiah.
Right.
You're like, come, Messiah, come. Mother, leave me. I am busy saving souls. I shall return home later.
In 33 years.
Right.
Have the lentils prepared for me when I return.
Lentils. Goodness gracious.
Not the lentos.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right.
But hello, good afternoon.
How are you guys doing? The crew is in the building. I'm having fun right now. We've got an incredible topic for tonight. But before we get into the topic, you already know what I got to do. And that's promote.
Yay.
Listen, we started the month off ridiculously. Like in the first 7 days, I think like 46 cases of Total Package Energy.
Do
was sold.
it.
Hey, now. That's
Come
what I'm
on,
talking
Voice of
about.
Reason family.
Somebody hit me today via email and was like, yo, I'm overseas. I'm trying to reach out to Total Package Energy. How can I get some? You just got to go to totalpackageenergy.com. All right? That's the best way to do it. totalpackageenergy.com.
Yeah.
Best energy shot in the game. I promise you. And this is another thing. You know, a lot of Uber drivers
Yes.
and Lyft drivers.
Be driving some crazy hours.
Crazy hours, especially on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you need in your car. Now,
Right.
I know 90% of you guys are poor.
It's true.
That's why you're Uber.
Right.
So,
But it's worth the investment.
Right.
this is worth the investment. Shit, you might be able to get this shit off. It come tax
Actually,
time.
maybe. Yeah, you need it to work.
Yeah, you can write off coffee.
Right.
Save a life, get
Oh,
it in your
that
life.
was the case. I need to be saving these goddamn Starbucks receipts for all the tea I be drinking.
I'm just saying. This is the situation of all situations when it comes to energy shots.
Right.
Go get it now. I want to move 50 cases.
Dope.
Let's get 50 end of the month. All right? Today's the 16th. You guys know the 14th. You guys remember Sarah?
Yes. Is she coming back?
Her birthday was the 14th.
No, I'm an Instagrammer. Yeah, she's having the time of her life living all
in
yogi.
Egypt.
Yeah, in Egypt, doing it the real, the origin of true yoga is. Go ahead, girl.
You already know.
Okay. Go ahead.
And her birthday just so happens to be the same birthday as my mother.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's beautiful.
So
April 14th.
I remembered, to hit her up. And she was like, hey, Zoe, good to hear from you. I'm having a ball. Yes, I see. She's doing her thug thizzle. Now, some other things to promote. We haven't sold very many of these. We're just a little bit ahead of the daily selling one per day, but we haven't sold one in the last 3 days.
So make up for it.
All right?
Right.
The relationship dismount, how to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship. Please get your copy right now. Go to Amazon.com, right? And click paperback. The paperback is now available on Amazon.com. The relationship dismount, how to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship is a relationship work, makeup, breakup, and wake up book. 12 chapters with exercises at the end of each chapter. The end of dig? Y'all check that out. The relationship dismount, how to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship by moi.
By moi.
Yes, Zoe Williams is in the building. Please share. Get yours. Tell everybody about it. And get it. I mean, go buy it right now. Right now. And then don't forget to pick this up at my website, IamZoeWilliams.com. Love Matters Revealed. I've been mailing these out pretty regularly.
That's awesome.
That's good. Come on now.
This CD is nuts.
Go viral.
This CD is nuts. It is crazy. All right. Love Matters Revealed and Burger have been killing the game. Y'all want to participate? All you got to do is go to IamZoeWilliams.com. Please get your copy. Now, if your relationship goes to hell in a hand, tools.
Correct.
So now that all is promoted, today's topic, today's topic is going to be crazy.
Yay.
Let me go back another way. So, Black Panther, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn near all the women in there were bald headed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Warriors were bald headed.
The Warriors.
That was
right?
a requirement. Yep.
And then the sister Dorma Laje, them folk.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sister wore like a weave and took it off and threw it, and there was like this empowerment.
Right. Yeah.
Right? I want to the bottom of this weave shit. But it wasn't my idea.
Mm-hmm.
I got on fucking Instagram, and a sister, it's always a sister. See, because if a show like this, I get blamed. It turns into there's always hating on sisters.
Right.
Because he talking about weaves and shit. Yo, mama wore a weave, nigga. Now what? Hold on. In Black Panther, the head of the Dorma Laje, bald head sister, cold than a motherfucker.
Right.
Got licked by a rhinoceros, my nigga.
Crazy.
You smashing? Bald head or not?
I don't know. Oh no. I mean, she looked beautiful. I just don't know. Like, it depends on the vibe that day. Now, I'm not saying every day I'll be down to do that. That would be a lie.
Damn it, Phil. You let us all down.
He's just being honest.
He being real. He want to grab on some hair and shoot. Smoke.
You want to pull some hair, Phil?
Yeah.
He said yes.
He said, you can't be mad at his personal preference.
He need a yank in his life.
Right. Ever.
How many of you guys saw how your girl looked, Tamar Braxton, when she cut off all her hair? Just
That's all I have to say.
try not to pay attention to the spoon. Don't bend the spoon. That would be impossible. It is your mind that is bending. The little bald head kid from the Matrix.
From the Matrix.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Tamar looked cool to me.
No, Tamar has a beautiful face, but Tamar has the issue with her head. That is the reason ever shaved my head, which is she just has an abnormal. Like her face is still gorgeous. It doesn't take away from the fact that it's a great face, and that's a blessing. But yeah, her actual dome looked crazy. Like to me,
what was wrong with her head?
And I think it's just because no sunlight in a while, and just the way she had it buzzed down. But I'm like, had she just slicked it back and like oiled it up and put some, I don't know, fake tan on there, it might look different. But yeah, her face is still beautiful. It didn't take away from her beauty to me personally.
You know who looked hella bad? Sanaa.
No.
When Sanaa cut her hair, she looked bomb.
And she killed it.
Okay.
Right.
She can do that.
She killed it.
I wasn't
She's
mad.
gorgeous.
I want ladies who feel from society to look a certain way, right? They already made locks illegal in the workplace. The Supreme Court did.
Yeah.
Right? I'm very interested. Today's topic, Photoshopped and UnBeWeaveable.
This is some dope name.
A deeper look at cosmetic turnoffs. Now, let me just say this. This is what I love about, to me, this is a baddie. A motherfucker who don't need no makeup and is still stunning. to me.
Right.
Still just shit. Nice skin, them plump lips, them almond eyes.
Okay.
I'm like gonna not need Zoe to stare at me when he says the description.
Okay.
I'm just saying, but you've seen some women take off that makeup.
That'd be scary.
Oh no, be
and
terrifying.
It's another person altogether.
Right.
Now, one of the famous rappers who did the song "Pick It Up, Pick It Up, Pick It Up." You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't remember who did it?
I do
then?
remember, but I'm shooting this Mentos, so I'm just taking my turn.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. That's you could get with this or you could get with that.
Yes, but
Okay.
what's the name of the group?
Black Moon. No,
Black Sheep.
Black Sheep. Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
she did good.
close.
I would have never got it.
So again, they had a great record called "Strobe Light Ho."
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that.
You remember "Strobe Light Ho"? No. You know, great record. Strobe Light Ho. Like you roll up on them and you think what they supposed to be in the club, and then the lights come on and
Oh yeah, that'd be the worst. Ooh, I watch it in the club. That's like my favorite people watching when the lights come up. Ooh, Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That part.
So I'm just wondering, like, tell us what the beauty turnoffs are. I know men, we have our own, but I know you guys have some too.
What are men's?
This is not that topic.
Hilarious.
Oh, so you want to know what us as women our cosmetic turnoffs
Like if you
for
would
men
look
are?
at a woman,
Oh,
and
about
be
Okay.
like,
other women. Okay.
this bitch is a mess. What is the mess that you would identify?
I'm not anti-weave. I'm just anti-taking care of yourself in general. So what I really hate seeing is like women who like just have really miskept weaves. Like if it's been in entirely way too long, if it's super dirty, if there's like crusties coming out of it, like if you like
This nigga said a miskept weave.
Yeah, I'm just saying, and I get weave costs money, y'all. I'm not hating on that. But like if you need to take it out, why re-put it back in something? But like that's one of my turnoffs is like, or like the part there's like when I can see your tracks coming out your head, when you know how to do your part right or something, like that'd be the stuff where I'd be like, ooh. And it's not even like a hater move. Like I legit feel bad because I know if I'm thinking it, probably everybody else in this room is thinking it.
But even
and that's uncomfortable.
But even white girls wear weaves
Yes,
and
they do.
extensions,
Yes.
and you can see the tracks in they shit too.
And they
I
started
wasn't
it
discriminating.
first.
This applies to all of the genders and races.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that that's what you were saying. I'm just saying. Can I got men in the room right now? For men, I think when it comes down to pussy, men don't always equate raggedy weave with raggedy pussy.
No, I think some of those girls with raggedy weave probably have bomb fire on it. Like, you know, like, I don't know.
But a
There's
raggedy
been
weave.
many men who have ignored a raggedy weave
Mm-hmm.
and proceeded onward.
Right.
But I also think men think a little different than women because as a woman, exteriorly, how you present yourself on the exterior also translates to how I feel like you treat yourself biologically. It's like if I see a man who has like smelly feet and smelly socks and he's just out in public reeking, I assume you got sweaty balls and stanky dick. And I don't want no part of that.
Right.
So if you're
Wait,
miskept,
hold on.
outside of hooping at the, hooping or
Hold
playing
on.
a sport, like if you just out in public being funky, I'm like, I don't know if I want part of this funky dick.
Hold
Whereas
on.
men, I don't know if
Hold
you
on.
guys think that way.
Let me just come in here now.
I'm just saying.
I've had a girlfriend who loved
Yes.
salted balls.
There is a fetish where girls like
You know
sweaty
what?
balls.
Well, if they're your balls, then maybe you
And
pass
it's
this. But
different
if
if
it's
you're
some
an
new
athlete.
balls,
If you're an
some new
athlete and like you
Yeah,
play a
that's
sport
different.
and like, okay, maybe you came home from practice and I'm just super horny, I'm gonna let it slide. Like if you just a regularly funky dude, I'm not fucking with it.
But listen, this is how women choose their mates.
Absolutely.
They choose their mates based off of the pheromones
Yes.
and the stinkiness of a nigga.
The
Or
natural
lack of stink.
smell.
There's a difference between your pheromone stink and your sweaty sweat balls.
I think a lot of women love funky balls.
But I
No.
hate funky underarms.
Ooh,
If you
girl.
smell like funky chili cheese dogs and onions and shit,
I'm saying musk.
it's a fucking problem.
If
Okay,
you smell like musk.
if you're some hot ass on a flame. Problem. We may need to visit the shower, homie. Because if you on top of me sweating and you got the onions dripping on me and shit, I'm going to smell like a chili cheeseburger when we get done. Nigga, bye.
Hey, baby, that's what it's about. That's love.
Smelling like you been to the ice cream truck and
Right.
shit.
But
Got
I
some
think it's
chili
horrible
Fritos.
when a lady has a bunch of dandruff coming out of her hair.
See?
And that is really disgusting. To me, if you see a bunch of flakes flaking up out of your head, you need to take care of that. That's really a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get some oil, some Sheen, some soap. I don't know what to tell you, but I think dandruff in a lady's hair, or if she has no edges, and you can see what she's thinking because there's nothing here covering up her brain. Cool on that. I can see what you're thinking, bitch.
Wow. So
That's a problem.
So let's go even deeper. Let's go even deeper. I'm going to read some of the things that the sister reached out to me with. She said, spiritually, our hair is our crown.
Right.
Many black women are still indoctrinated with European, Eurocentric images of beauty. How does telling black women they can't wear their hair because it's ugly, unprofessional, and wild when worn in its natural state, right? How can you tell women that that's inappropriate? Are
Right.
you, in fact, attacking their sense of self?
Yes.
So I need to understand that. Like, if you're, say, Rastafari, that's your religion,
Yes.
but you live in America, you got to cut them dreads.
And
Or,
that's
excuse
where
me,
that law didn't
the
make
locks.
sense because clearly when the Supreme Court justices that allowed that to pass realized that's a form of discrimination. Specifically, it is a form of religious discrimination, which there's already laws against. So they just passed a law that contradicts an pre-existing law. That doesn't make sense.
Right.
Because if you recognize Rastafarians' system, hair is an extension of self as a spiritual belief, and you're telling them they have to cut their hair off.
Right. Right. Now, we just live in a world where white people are just more comfortable with you guys wearing, you know, hair that looks like theirs.
Yes.
It's almost like a uniform.
Yes.
Like if a man got to wear a suit and tie and that's part of his uniform, you have to straighten your hair or do whatever or wear a weave or something like that to be considered normal.
Or just acceptable in the workplace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think that they're all expressions, and also it's an accessory. So one day a woman might come in with long braids, and then the next day she's got her hair short, and then the next day she's got a weave to her butt. Really, she's just extending like who she is and enjoying the accessory of it all. I feel like that's just like they changed the color of lipstick. They changed, you know, I feel like it's almost like an accessory. You know what I mean?
I
Of
like
how
that.
they're feeling.
I like that.
You know?
I like that. Peaches,
I'm anti-weave totally.
you know why?
Why?
I already know why.
Why? Because of my hair?
Because according to brainwashed niggas, You got good hair.
Exactly. According to brainwashed niggas, in I have mixed hair, slave master hair, whatever raped my ancestors, that's what's in my hair.
Right.
And I had no control in that shit because my mama got some real black, had some real black hair. My brothers are black as this microphone, and they got some real nigga hair too. That shit skipped generations. But I don't have a problem with sisters wearing weaves. The problem I have with weaves is if you gonna have a weave, like Mimi said, keep that shit up. That's what Tiff said too. Keep that shit. Your weave should not look like a ponytail if it started out at the front of your hairline. It should not be into a circular ponytail because, bitch, it's time to take that shit out.
Right.
What about the light skin, dark skin phenomenon? I think let's just call women out on this shit, man. Let's just.
It's about to get real in here.
I just think sisters perpetuate racism in a lot of ways.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Especially cosmetically. Now, I know you guys are being affected the same way we being affected. Men, right? Men used to have Jerry curls and conks and all types of shit. But I believe you perpetuate it when, damn, let me put on this foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know, listen, I know this young girl who's as black as this table, and her brothers used to dog her.
Oh, no.
And they black as this table.
The self-hatred that is projected in our community
But they
is
used
unnecessary.
to dog her something horrible. And she grew up not really comfortable. And I'm going to tell you, the girl is beautiful.
Yeah.
She grew up not really comfortable with her skin.
They gave her a complex.
You get what I'm saying? So when I say perpetuating it, when you're forced to make a choice, I got to keep my job, I got to keep paying my bills, I got to do all of this. Nigga, I'm going to look this look. I'm gonna work this look, my nigga. I ain't finna change this shit for your natural ass, nigga. You over somewhere making some green tea, my nigga. I'm running a Fortune 500 country. I gotta stay looking a certain way. So again, that keeps money in the coffers of the big time companies. And again, here we are with colorism as a problem in 2018.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I just wonder how y'all look at other women. Like, do y'all notice when a woman's neck and chest ain't the same color
Oh,
as
yeah.
her?
Of course we notice we not color matched, okay?
Right.
They call it color matching. Like, you need to go test your makeup in the daylight, not in the dark-ass cosmetic store. Walk outside the mall for a second, because that shit is crazy.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's called color matching. And yeah, when a bitch's neck don't match the rest of her body, I'd be like,
Shit is weird.
And shoot, some of these bras, when they take their makeup off, they got potholes in their skin. They really look horrible. They have to pile it on, even though it's horrible that they're piling it on. But when they take it off, it looks like they have chicken pox going on their face and some horrible things happening. So it's like they're forced to do it. But it's like they're damned if they do and damned if they don't. Your neck ain't matching, but when you take it off, you look like somebody that threw rice at your face. You know what I mean?
She's telling the truth.
A pot of hot rice and tore that shit up. Running high, bitch. Running high.
Right.
That's why I think, a lot of sisters need to see a good dermatologist and learn what's good for their skin.
Right.
Personally, if you got Medi-Cal, bitch, use that. Whatever you got, that shit they take that for dermatology. Get your skin color matched. That way you won't have them problems. But I think it goes back to what Zoe said. It's a complex issue. My brother had complex because we used to battle each other. And the first thing my go-to was, nigga, shut up, you crispy, blah, blah, blah. His thing was you pissy colored. I mean, I was pissed. He was black dirt. It was just our way of, and to this day, he is an Oreo. My brother talks like this. Okay, he's a criminal that talks like this.
Listen here.
He's totally brain weighty Oreo.
God. What the fuck happened to us? And all because we were told that we're not beautiful people.
Well, all because at some point, and this, I used to teach this with my girls in my girls group, at some point in Black community, we believed white people when they told us we need to acculturate to whites.
Of course.
Because, literally, now we see it now because they've decided that, going natural is cute and it's in. So white people are casting natural models and they're creating natural hairline products, blah, blah, blah. Because white people don't want to lose that money. They're like, oh, if this is going natural, we provide natural products.
Right.
Pantene Pro, if you didn't have no goddamn full relaxed hairline 5 years ago, what the hell are you talking about?
Right.
But now that we've said we want these things, they're like, well, we're not going to miss that money. What happened is Black people bought into that white and straight is better, which is willing to put that stuff in their head and relax and straighten their hair. And a lot of conversations I had with a lot of young women about going natural or being natural, why you'd be natural. I don't say you have to. I'm not trying to convert nobody. But as they would go home and tell their mamas, now I met with Miss Tiffany, we learned all about this and all about this. I want to go natural. And the mamas would come to me. What are you telling my daughter? I said, I would break down the whole curriculum and talk to them. And they're like, but I don't know how to take care of natural hair.
Wow.
It's so sad that we're so far removed from our own culture that we don't know how to take care of our natural state, which is fine. I get it. Nappy hair ain't nothing easy to take care of. But just think, neither was putting a relaxer and flat ironing and burning off your goddamn earlobe. You got used to it and you learned it and you figured it out. Neither is learning how to do a crochet sewing, but you fucking figured it out. So why wouldn't you take that same energy to be your natural, beautiful self? Because someone convinced you that being your natural self is unlikable. It's not beautiful. It's not professional. It's not the preferred look.
What do you think about going without makeup altogether? We saw Alicia Keys do it, and for me, Alicia Keys, I mean, freckles and all, she looked pretty good.
Also, her skin is beautiful. Women don't realize makeup's not good for your skin. So you perpetuate making it uglier underneath when you take it off. Like, if it's not a working day, I don't wear makeup. If I'm not on camera, I don't wear makeup.
Mimi?
I don't wear a lot of makeup. I mean, every now and again I do put stuff on, but I'm not a big makeup person. I actually, when I wake up, I look basically how I look. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Which is a blessing. But I do feel like some people, I think because of how Hollywood is and the things that we're seeing in the books, Beyonce has on a weave down to her tushy, they feel like they're bomb. They buy that.
Right,
They don't feel like that's not bomb. They want to go get her. And I think that even some people, when they buy weave, they like, well, how much did yours cost? Oh, you got your shit from the beauty supply, bitch. My shit costs $1,000.
Wow.
So, bitch, really, that shows how much weight you got. Really, when you look at how women weigh you out, they're looking at how you're shopping, how you're buying, what are you buying? So it's almost like a player card as well.
What about these magician makeup artists? These out at this motherfucker. They are better than David Blaine. I want to pull it up so I could show you.
Really?
I think it's evil. Because if you know underneath that you are
not
everybody could be skinny, not everybody fat.
No, boy, that shit start popping out the can and shit.
Well, I will say, I think they're
Put
allowed
the
to wear
fucking
the makeup.
dough back up, bitch. Put the dough back up, ho. Who is this bitch in my bed? It's all kind of lump. She feel like a fucking dirty.
Oh my God, Mimi,
Okay, there's a scene in there where she says, hold on, let me take this off. She pops her one leg. And this nigga ran out the room after the leg came off. He was gonna fuck still while all this shit was coming off. But that scene right there goes to show you how men don't care if they about to get some pussy. That bitch could have.
Wait a minute. He ran up out of there.
After the leg came off. He was still with it till that leg came off. She said, don't make me hop after you. That was it.
Some niggas would have still hit it with the one
Most
leg.
niggas would have hit her looking like a protractor. Okay?
Listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm confused about, though.
Protractor.
I think society puts undue pressure on women to be beautiful.
Yes, absolutely.
And by doing that, it turns women into liars.
Right.
You know you're not beautiful. Your mama failed you.
You know what?
Your friends failed you.
Right.
By not telling you the truth. And not getting you accustomed to just knowing, like, you know what? I'm not attractive. And that's all right. I'm attractive in this way. I'm attractive in that way. My spirit is like this.
Right.
This makes me attract people on a deeper, more meaningful level. Like, we are such a superficial culture that an ugly motherfucker will not embrace their ugliness.
You are so right.
Listen, on some bootleg shit, we get told to embrace our inner ugliness
Right.
Self-actualize. Accept
Right.
oneself.
Right.
You're talking, but most difficult.
Because they don't think they're ugly.
Yep. I think.
Well, I think maybe you shouldn't think you're ugly.
But you know what that ugly, I would accept it.
I've met people,
Thank
and then
you.
I've met up in empowerment and feminism that dude's supposed to love you even when the mask comes off, and then he's like, "Well, I don't love you because I don't know you yet. I'm just trying to smash," and that's not what I signed up for. That was false advertising, and I think men do have the right to be like, "No. Sign up for troll. I signed up for Barbie." Like,
Amy.
I agree. I think that women, they hide. First of all, you have to love yourself. Give a fuck what you talk about, bitch. I'm fly. So I think it's all about how you feel about yourself. And I just feel like they daddy, maybe they just ugly in general. So I think that they need that to feel better. I'm not saying it's okay, but I think that when you have self.
Yes, let's go there.
Right. We talk about the money and all of the shit that kind of hinders, material to accept that they're quote unquote unattractive.
It hurts them.
I want to hear from people who have dated a quote unquote unattractive person who just so happened to be the most beautiful person they've ever met.
I like that twist on that.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, that's that inner beauty.
Because you know what? They better be beautiful.
Motherfuckers are contradictory. We talked about, at the end of the day, the higher consciousness shit you desire in your relationship because the social game rules has such a strong hold on what you consider to be a good mate.
Right.
I mean, we in here, this is an African spiritual, there's this this brother is, I don't even know what to call him, but he does the Orisha and Yoruba. He does the rituals, and we're having this relationship roundtable, and this is supposed to be about spirituality. And you got and what I had to explain to the sister was Jesus is a bum. But if Jesus rolled through this motherfucker, do you think you would recognize him? You pulled to him.
Right.
And this is what people don't understand. It's like, Jesus don't fuck with your type.
Right.
Not at all.
More interestingly, if you break it down, Jesus was a rich bum. He had money and did not use or show it.
Wait a minute. Where did Jesus have money?
When they talk about
Jesus was a...
No, listen.
I'm about to run down the
Biblically,
block.
no, because you know what it says, the three wise. They brought him a small fortune.
Right.
Which wasn't really his, it was his parents. And
I was
they
about
took
to
that
say,
money.
Jesus' parents.
Yeah, but
it's
they
like
had
Gary
that money.
Coleman's parents.
Yeah, so it wasn't like he was actually poor. Using of that shit.
I'm just saying, I don't see women in this society today, right, being able to resonate with a Jesus type or a Buddha type or anything like that. And again, all I'm saying is, if sisters would break up with some of the standards,
Okay.
right? Do you see these women who put the lines on the side of their noses with the makeup to make their nose look more straight?
Contouring, yes.
Yes.
Contouring.
Whatever that.
Shit look ridiculous.
I see women running around with little gold dots on their nose.
They don't know how to blend. Gotta blend, bitches, blend.
But no, some of them leave them there, like what he's saying.
No, they do on purpose. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they do it on purpose.
Around here looking like a gold. Glittery shit.
Sparkles.
Glitter shit on her legs or whatever.
God.
Hilarious.
And nigga, this was 2 years ago. And the motherfucking glitter's still there, my nigga.
Damn.
What? This is too
Damn.
much. What kind of fucking
Kind of like getting told on. So if you go see a girl with a bunch of glitter and you go home to your real bitch, you like, well, where's gold glitter from, nigga? I don't fuck with the gold glitter. So who was fucking with that?
Right.
And it's in your car and it's on your chin, nigga. It's on there first.
Let me tell you, man, I've walked the crib with fucking, I mean, listen, I've had glitter in my eyebrows
You was a mess.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Means he was just going to work on somebody. Like, what?
I'm not with the body glitter. I think it's nothing wrong with being sexy because women do the body glitter to be sexy. That's that we about to fuck, let me shimmer in the dark nigga shit, right?
No.
What?
That's what else they making gold dust for your body for?
In the dark.
If your
That's
pussy,
for shimmering in the dark.
Listen, if your pussy isn't magical, you don't need the glitter.
Right. Rub that
Just
shit
let
on your
pussy be
vagina.
magic.
Just make sure that pussy is glittering. Don't put the glitter on and make sure when you fucking, he like, damn, I see stars, bitch.
This is stupid. We got some callers on the line. Caller, welcome to the Voice of Reason. We first off, you got to turn your entire life down, please. Who is this?
And this is my first time, not my first time, but I just called once and I got through, man. That's cool, man.
All
It's
right.
Tony from the Lou.
What up, Tony?
What
What's
it
happening,
do?
man?
Tony.
Yeah, what it do?
What's happening, pimp?
Man, nothing much, man. I heard y'all was talking about these bras wearing weave and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Was that what y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the fucking eyelashes and shit. Yeah, man, that shit's stupid, man. The fucking eyelashes be taking off their brows.
You don't like eyelashes? Well, I wonder why men don't really like eyelashes.
The fake eyelashes. The fake
fake
eyelashes. That's on your eyes.
You know what?
This shit look head, goddammit. I don't know what the fuck you got going on.
Bitch got mortician makeup.
You know what?
Right.
You know what?
That bitch gonna fly away.
And let me just say, man, I appreciate the call. Thank you so much for reaching out.
Thanks.
Let me just say this though, like on a serious note.
Okay.
As a man,
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind the makeup. As a man, I don't.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
what I mind is the wizardry.
Mm-hmm.
The contouring, like you can legitimately change your facial structure. Like a lot of like Persian women, Armenian women, like the Kardashians.
But
Like
see,
you can
this-
change your whole face structure.
But this is what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
all the girls I've ever dated have been pretty attractive.
I assume as much.
So, and maybe I'm just a superficial bastard.
Probably.
Could be that.
Sometimes.
Hilarious.
But for the most part, they've been attractive.
Okay.
Mhm.
And what's interesting is it's always felt like a treat when they get made up.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. That's how
what
it's
I like.
supposed
That's
to
the way it's supposed to be. Not every day you need that
Right.
shit on.
Right. It's always like, oh shit, there's another level to this.
Yeah.
Right.
Right?
That's what I'm talking
But
about.
then at the same time, when they take all of that shit off, I get reminded like, oh shit, you's a bad motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. With
Over here. See.
That's you're not supposed to put on all that crap on your face. I've never been the type to wear a lot of makeup, and thank God I was on swim team and things that kept me out of the makeup. Somewhere.
Yeah.
So and played sports. You know, sports will keep you out of makeup too. And then by the time I got about ready to graduate,
Any leaks with no makeup.
no, bitch, somewhere.
not adamant.
Oh, geez.
Bitch look like
Hilarious.
an Anna of something.
Oh damn.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just go
I
right
just
at
put
it.
it out there.
Just go right at it.
Sorry, she looks like a little ant to me
But
and without makeup.
I do think we have to redefine what we consider to be ugly.
Okay.
Hmm.
What do you consider?
I get killed all the time because, especially on Corey's show,
Okay.
because I say a young Whoopi Goldberg was pretty to me.
My dad dated a woman that looked like her.
But she
ugly
did
as
look
fuck.
legitimately. She looked way better younger. Now she's not attractive because her skin is kind of tore up. Like I mean, literally, like she has like age tags on her skin now. But back in the day, like when she was literally like her 20s, she looked all right. She literally just got uglier over time. I'm not gonna lie. Now she's not attractive to me at all. She's gotten
Okay.
uglier with age. I ain't gonna lie. She is unattractive.
Whoopi is not cute. She was never cute. Her body was banging. Okay. Now I see what men
Wait,
see.
Whoopi's body was banging.
But
Show me
see,
these
men
pictures.
think different from us. They equate cute with the body too. So let's take away the body and just stare at that face.
Oh no,
nigga, the bitch. Well, okay.
First off,
I won't call her that.
Hold on,
She ain't cute.
Hold on, you can never
take the body away.
Take the body.
I'm sorry, we have to
Right.
in this case because
No.
I want you to see Celie.
Miss Celie.
Oh Jesus!
Hey, if Celie got that little upside down pyramid, that little gap,
You might
See?
take that down.
It goes back to the body.
Exactly. Because a lot of niggas, they like women. They rather have a woman with a bomb body than a bomb
Butterface.
face.
Everything
Yeah.
bomb butterface.
Exactly.
Y'all will take a butterface. If she got that ass and that yoni, y'all will take a butterface.
And that was my daddy. All he dated. My dad had the green eyes, the light skin. He could have pulled all kind of bitches, but he loved the ugly, whoopy looking bitch with a big booty.
Right. My boy was like that. He loved nothing with a big. If you got a big booty, he hitting it. Now, if you ain't got that booty, you can be cute. He like, fuck that old skinny bitch. She too skinny. I want to see some ass. Like an orangutan.
I will say,
damn, some orangutan ass. Bitch, bring
mind
that
you, I know
orangutan ass.
I have face, but I will say I hear this all the time, especially from black men. Yes, like the body is everything. And as long as you have ass, you will live in this life as a black woman. So if you don't got face, maybe you need an implant. I don't know. Because black men will take that ass over that face. And I see it every day.
I've seen it too. They'll take that body over that bra that
You
thinks she's
guys
super
will.
cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's take this caller. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? There's no caller there. Oh, get to the phone lines. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. I really want to get
Not
everybody's
Sam
opinion.
Cassell. They said the Whippy looked like Sam Cassell's twin.
Whoopi does not look like Sam Cassell.
Sam Cassell with a
But I
wig
really don't
on.
remember her having body like
But
that because
I-
she's always dressed pretty conservative in most of her characters.
No, she had
But I
body.
will say this. Part of why we call someone be ugly is because we've been indoctrinated by Western standards.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Her sister was cute on Color. The one the master really wanted. When she turned around and did a twit, little thing, she was cute with the
But
nappy
see,
hair.
a
She
lot
was
of people
cute.
don't want to acknowledge that.
She was cute.
It's the white slave master wrote what beautiful is.
You're right.
Let me. I want you guys to watch this. I'm not gonna play any of it. I'm just gonna look it up, and then I'm gonna tell everybody to watch it. You know, because there's a sister who broke this shit down, and it was amazing, right? Sister, and this was some old why white people are called Caucasian. Illustrated. University of California Television, UCTV, 615,000 views 4 years ago. This sister right here, when I tell you she slapped motherfuckers upside their goddamn head, first off, what we consider beautiful was created by this weirdo named Blumenbach.
Yep.
This nigga had 5 skulls.
He's the one who did the measurements, right?
Right. These are the skulls that later the motherfucking Germans was like, yes, we are the perfect Aryan. Because remember, Russian aristocracy was mainly German during this time. Right? So peep game. This motherfucker named Blumenbach. He had the extremes of the skulls, the Asian and the Ethiopian.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize they were that different.
That
Oh my
was
God.
considered the extremes.
Those are extremes.
Then in the middle, you had the Georgian woman who died really, really young because her ass was slave trade.
Okay.
Georgian woman, he said that is the perfect skull. The most beautiful women in the world are from Georgia. Like
The
niggas,
state Georgia or the country
the
Georgia?
country Georgia.
No, you know there's motherfuckers listening who was confused though. You
Yeah.
know they don't know there's
No,
a
you're
country
right.
in Europe
No,
called
you're
Georgia,
right.
okay?
You're right. You're right.
I was helping them out. I know. They don't know.
Thank you, baby. And then next to the Georgian skulls, you had the Native American skull, and then you had a skull called the Malay skull. right? The islander, the Tahitians, and that kind of
Oh, okay.
Polynesians. And
right. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, peep game. This is why the motherfucking Georgians and the Russians don't fuck with each other today. They got beef.
Because of a skull.
Memorial, the Russians sold the Georgian girls into slavery.
Ah.
This sister breaks down the whole fucking history and explains how they created this whole mythology around a Caucasian. That's what they called the Georgians.
Ah.
The lady was like, white people in America can't even call themselves Caucasian.
Because that word is, it's not describing
That's
you.
not this, but how did y'all niggas become Caucasian?
Right. Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's a Georgian. And they had this, I forgot the name of the type of slave, but like I said before, you find it in the movie Taken. When Homeboy's daughter gets taken and sold into slavery to the Sultan.
That's right.
The Russians have been selling Georgians into slavery
for years, like
all the way back to Plato and all. They
Yeah.
were selling these women. The word Caucasian is some Russian word that means white as snow.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
You learned something today.
I definitely learned. I knew about this, but not that much.
These bitches was considered the baddest slaves you could ever get.
Wow.
And some of the writings that came back from that time, you hear the motherfucking Russians talking shit about the countries that they have sold the Georgian girls into slavery into. Oh, those girls will help that ugly society.
Wow.
Oh, because they're selling them as slaves because that's what they were doing. They were trying to change their cultures.
They came
trying to beautify their culture.
Yeah, like I'm gonna buy me this Georgian slave and fuck, like fix the bloodline. Motherfuckers, we're trying to get cute.
Let me tell you something, man.
It's crazy
Let me
and
tell you
terrible.
something, man. White people are the most petty motherfuckers on planet Earth.
Right.
They can't just be a slave. They have to be the
slave.
epitome of slaves.
Right.
Based off of a predator's type of theory.
Right.
These niggas is aliens.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, if you don't know that fucking history, first off, the white people here in America should not be called Asian.
Because they're not.
Right.
Number two, niggas follow white people who follow you.
Right.
Wow.
That part.
Retarded.
How you gonna blow up your lips
Right.
when your lips was born that way?
Right.
Right.
Fuck is you doing?
Mm-hmm.
These niggas are. That's how you know you have been indoctrinated. That's how you know you a motherfucking slave. That's how you know your mind is imprisoned. That's how you know.
Right.
So again, I would fuck with a woman, right? If a sister said, I'm wearing a wig because the Egyptians did, I'd be like, okay, bitch, let's go fuck.
Right.
But if you wearing a pink wig, a blonde wig, I can see you wearing a blonde wig because you said, you know what? I'm rocking this blonde wig. This
To be
blonde-
Aborigine.
To be aboriginal. I'm doing it because of that, my nigga. Now what? No, you doing it because you trying to be Marilyn Monroe.
Ew, I nobody want to be like that.
Right.
You trying to be the most famous hoe in history.
I mean, she was a bottom bitch, though.
You said it right.
She was definitely, if you want to be a bottom bitch, that can definitely be your role model.
Do you get what I'm saying? So here I am positioning the question again. When do black women take major steps to break up with white beauty tips?
Ooh.
I want to see y'all take a leadership role because I think that's how you perpetuate racism and colorism because we all, you know how we are. Humans are groups. People, we're part of the herd. Everybody. So who's going to be the motherfucker to step out and say, fuck your beauty industry?
And see, the problem is most black women ridicule each other when we don't have these stereotypes of the weave. I get talked about by my friends that are hairstylists because I won't wear a weave. Ah, she too bougie for a weave. This bitch thinks she too bougie because she got good hair.
This bitch thinks she Indian.
I get all of that all the time. I've gotten that all my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I just ignore it because, bitch, I'm not putting that heavy shit in my hair. It hurts. I'm tender-headed. You're not sewing that shit in my head. I've tried it. I didn't like it. So now I'm the bougie bitch. I'm stuck up and all that. And I'll be that every week when I come in there and get that press and curl. Just do my shit normal.
So let me ask you guys this. Do weaves, because you hear people, I mean, my daughter be laughing about this shit too. Because there's this fascination with edges, right? Let me just...
Don't show me that picture.
This is so crazy.
Can I be clear?
There's an art to these baby hairs. I
want to know. So baby hair and edges are the same thing.
Yes. These are edges.
And some bitches don't have either.
Or sides.
So do weaves attack edges?
Yes.
When weaves attack edges.
The lace front kills your edges. Because first of all, it looks beautiful. Beyonce started the lace front trend. Now, these wigs are glued to your hair with a hairline and a part in them already. So it looks natural. So they cut off this part of their hair so you could see the edges from the wig. Now, once that shit come off, that picture you posted today, that's how the shit end up looking after a while.
Somebody said Naomi Campbell's edges are totally ravished.
Really?
Them lace fronts.
Shoot, I think that's one thing. And then when bitches wear braids and a bitch comes snatch the side of their head out, then that shit is gone, bitch. You just got snatched up in the club, bitch. You have no edges. Bye-bye. That's one way. Another way is if you're not taking care of it, it's a little hard and you're not putting some penetration, you know what I mean? A little moisturizing on that motherfucker. It gets a little crunchy and may come out.
Mimi is wilding today. Mimi
is wilding.
She just keeping it
out of fucking control
No,
today.
Mimi brought the keeping it real with Mimi out today because this is how she be on her show on Thursdays. And I be listening like, you don't do that on The Voice of Reason.
All right, so look.
Yeah, I'm keeping it real with Mimi.
I'm about to bring this caller in. Caller, you're on the line. Do you still have your edges?
Yeah, no, I don't have my edges.
Nigga, no, it's too late, nigga. You said yes. It's too late.
That is Hannibal.
No, I answered yes. I thought you was getting ready to say something else.
It's too late. It's too late, my nigga. You got edges. What's up with you,
This
Pimp?
is, nothing, man. This is Hannibal Red out of Louisiana.
We already know.
Hi, Hannibal.
We already know it's you, man.
Does Hannibal know today's?
Listen, man. You asked a few minutes ago, when will black women stop following the beauty tips of white women?
Yeah.
I think that black women will stop following the beauty tips of white women when we stop being attracted to white women. That's what I think.
What?
Click.
I think that no.
Wait.
no.
Say it again, because
I think that black women will stop following the beauty tips of white women when we stop being attracted as black men.
I get what you're saying.
I see it. Okay. All right.
And for me.
Wait. So let me be clear. Let me be clear, because you
Please.
like to talk a lot. So I want to slow you down and then make sure I direct you.
You
in the
know
right
what?
Let me be clear. You're saying black men's sexual attraction to white women make black women feel insecure about how they look because their man is out here going for this white woman. Is that what you're telling me?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to be clear.
And,
Okay.
And the cold part about that is the majority of black men that's attracted to these white women. These white women look like black women.
Yep.
They got
Right.
big butts. They got big lips. They're thick. They're nice, and so on and so forth.
Right.
Another thing is, and speaking from me personally,
I mean, all of the shit you said is you personally, by the way, nigga.
Yeah, I know, man. But this is a lot of us as black men. You got a freaky side to you that you can't exposed to the black woman because you will feel some kind of a way. But white women are because white women are already naturally freaks.
Shit,
Okay.
I'm a
So you
freak.
want to
nigga.
That's where he
Hold
lost
on.
all the
Yeah, you
arguments.
just
See,
lost.
now you done fucked up. All right, we gotta go.
we
now.
freaky at this
We're done.
motherfucker. Don't get
All
it
right.
twisted now, baby.
Thanks for the call,
Bye.
brother.
We love you, Hannibal.
Yeah, all right.
Deuces.
Because white
See,
women
let
are
me just say-
predisposed to be more nasty.
Let me
Sound
just
retarded.
say, let me just say, man, like sisters have been nasty since time immemorial.
We're the original woman. We made nasty.
But here's the thing. There's also a decorum about sisters.
Right.
African cultures. It's like
Understood.
you don't fucking come out here and put your pussy on a platter. You know,
Right.
Nigga, there's you know, there's protocol here for that pussy getting
Right.
laid out.
Pussy protocol.
Right.
Pussy protocol.
That part.
On the next Zoe what?
The
That-
pussy protocol.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, don't think sisters ain't nasty.
Oh yeah.
Sisters been nasty than a motherfucker. They just listen. If you're talking about generations, back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, a sister couldn't show that pussy was hot
Right.
No.
because typically she had a daddy then. Daddy'll fuck some shit up your pussy hot in the street.
Right.
Bitch, what kind of thing you think I'm running around here?
Right. I see that hot pussy dripping.
Bitch, I'll fuck you up in this house. You disrespect this family again.
Right.
You
Right.
get what
You fucking up our name.
You understand? Then in the 80s, or maybe the 70s, you get that liberation, women's liberation. You know, my pussy, my power, nigga. You know, you get that hippie shit going on, late 60s, you know what I mean? Or 70s. Then in the 80s, and I'm just talking specifically black, you get single parents, crack baby, but I'm gonna put this pussy in the street and get some paper now.
Right.
This pussy. I got to pimp my pussy in order to stay above water, nigga.
Right.
They was there.
You get what I'm saying? So it's a generational thing. So I would never say that at any point in time that black pussy wasn't freaky.
Right.
Black pussy is the best pussy in the world.
Yes, it is.
People make songs about it.
You dig? It's a special thing. You might not have had enough of that pussy to know.
Right. Or the right ones or something.
Right.
But you know, there are a lot of black men. Like when I lived in Seattle for a year, I was walking down the street and there was a white guy with his black woman. You see a lot of mixed couples up there, more mixed couples than anything. The woman looked at me like with this hate in her eye, and she didn't know me from a can of paint. I'm coming out Starbucks, but she looked right at her dude to see if he was gonna stare at me, you know. And
Wait, what decade was this? Was this the 90s?
no, this was not like 2000.
Oh, okay, cool.
So she looked at me. She's stupid. So she looked at me because she was a healthy white woman, a thick white woman, you know. So she see my beautiful black thick ass coming down the thing.
Thick ass.
You know, so it's juicy
Thick
versus
ass.
that, you
Oh,
know.
shit.
So she was intimidated by the fact that she knew her black man was gonna look at me, but he took every ounce of blood in his body to look up. And my smart ass mouth said, "It's okay to look, you know. Stop being like that, girl. Don't nobody want him but
So
you."
rude.
You want to
You
fight,
know?
don't you?
I mean, she didn't want none of this. She knew she didn't want that fade. But
Oh shit.
Callers.
Oh my goodness.
Callers, you're on the line. You're listening to The Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams. We're in here talking crazy, photoshopped, and unbelievable. A deeper look at cosmetic turnoffs. Caller, you're on the line. Speak your truth. Caller, you might be calling from a payphone.
they got a flip phone.
The number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. You know what? We're going to take a quick skizza break, 30 seconds.
Shit, skizzy wizzy.
But I want you guys to get to your phone lines, 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. We'll be back in 2.2.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call.
Pete, you are now tuned in to the voice of reason, the big hummus house, your host this evening. Zoe Williams, man of many topics. Talk about everything, ain't nothing out of pocket. Religion and music to maximizing profit. Or how to tell if your relationship is toxic. If you on the wrong path, we can stop it. Knowledge is like the beat and we drop it. So tune in and get you some wisdom from square guests to niggas that's just out of prison. So whether you're saint, sinner, or heathen, get the game from the voice of reason.
There's a show that's stopping you, and it's not that far from you, coming from the heart of reality is not on your screen. There's a show that's starring you.
Hey, listen, if you've tried to call in, please call in again. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Welcome back to the Voice of Reason. We in here turned up. The girls is crazy as shit. I love them to death. They're wild. Please call us right now. Denisha Fry says she tried to call in and was hung up on. We're sorry.
Sorry, Denisha.
Please call us back. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Today's topic, photoshopped and unbelievable. A deeper look at cosmetic turnoffs. Can we talk about plastic surgery?
Sure.
Yes. Oh, God. I know.
Do you guys remember that picture Nicki Minaj put out a little while ago? Like it was like a selfie or some shit. She had on like just some panties and you could just see the creases of the yoni.
No, I don't see
No, I don't
that
recall
picture.
this, but I really appreciate your description and reenactment
I'm
to
just
set
saying, she had on,
her camel toe.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay.
And
Bam.
I'm just saying, like, Nicki Minaj is an overwhelmingly beautiful woman.
Yes, she is.
Go ahead,
Does she need a bionic booty?
No.
And is that a turnoff? Like, when you see people with that ant body, with them skinny ass legs, that ass be like,
Yeah.
Now that's dumb looking. That shit look dumb as a mother.
A white lady in DMV disrespected my juicy ass with her fake ass. She was staring at my booty like, haha, my butt's bigger than yours. And my friend I was with was like, but these are real.
Let me ask you guys.
That was funny.
What do you guys think of Black China's body?
Oh my goodness.
I want to know what real women think about this shit.
You guys go ahead, because I think she ugly as hell, so.
I think that her butt is so big, but I think at a point it's overwhelming. But again, if you a nigga, you probably just want to hit that, split that, but I'm not hitting shit. So, I mean, to me, it's a little bit over the top, but yet men love it. I mean,
Listen.
I don't know what to say. Men love it.
There she is.
So funny.
Oh, hell no. This booty looks so ridiculously
It looks like
stupid.
It looks like a fucking balloon has been put in the middle of it.
It looked like look at the pictures Zoe pulled up. It looked like the booty I described in I'ma Get You Sucker that she popped off. That's how fake this ass looks.
No, clearly it's fake.
It's ridiculous. And when you're that ugly, she's compensating because she know her face ain't cute. So she just put the booty, like she needs the attention.
But you know what?
Yeah, I personally have seen the pictures of Blac Chyna without her makeup on, and I actually think she's a really pretty girl without her makeup on. And I also feel inclined to say that because when I don't wear makeup and I wear a blonde wig, I tend to look just like like Blac Chyna. I have pictures side by side, no bullshit. Like people will tell me that all the time. With this very specific wig that I wear sometimes, that's the thing. So, but in regards to her natural face,
we got to do.
We need a side.
I'll show you the side by side eventually. I don't have it with me right now, but I'll pull it up.
beat their ass.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so without her makeup on, she's a really pretty girl, and that body type. I think the issue is you tend not to like things when it's artificial all the time. Whereas, like, you put her next to. I've seen Amber Rose in real life. I'm not going to lie. I'll hit it. Like, Amber Rose is delicious to me.
You would hit?
I would fuck the shit out of Amber Rose.
But how could you do that?
I mean, I eat coochie, so that's my equivalent to, fucking a girl.
Okay.
But, I would tear up Amber Rose.
Right, you would lick her dry.
I really would. So,
she would lick your ovary.
Pick one. I'm going to pick Amber Rose over a Blac Chyna. Yeah, for sure.
Mimi, don't say nothing else, Mimi.
She said lick it dry. Yes, Mimi said it.
I can't.
She said lick it dry.
Mimi,
yes, way to co-sign what I'm saying.
Mimi is stupid as hell. Mimi. Tiff said, "Well, I eat pussy." Then Mimi said,
I couldn't say nothing.
"Oh shit."
I think though, if it's one thing you get an implant or whatever on your ass or whatever, but when you get the super size, you went in one time and you're like, I need it bigger, and then you go again and go again. Now your ass is bigger than the car. Goddamn, bitch. You know, it should be a time enough is enough with that ass. But men have hit it and split it,
and they really can't sit on it, girl. Yes. But that's the thing, especially the booty part, they legit, part of that surgery, they can't literally on their ass for a certain part, for a certain period of time. So literally, they're standing up and laying on shit. They can't actually sit on the booty for, it's some days. Because I know some girls who've got the booties. And I'm like, this is weird as fuck. As a human, you're supposed to, that's what the buttocks is for, to sit down. And that for, 3 days, you literally just have to lay down on your chest or stomach or, literally just stand up. They can't sit on the cheeks for a certain amount of time. It's weird to me.
So I would say this. Is getting butt implants white or black people mimicking white people or white people mimicking black people?
It's white people mimicking black people. They made that shit people to try to be about like the black people, but the black people who got fucked up bodies or want bigger asses or bigger titties, they went and did it as well. But all this shit is set up for the white man. The white man sets it up for them. The weave was for them. The fat lips was for them. The fat ass is for them. The fat titty is for them. But black people love to, if they don't feel good about themselves, get those same surgeries. But they're really copying us. And what I always laugh about is even when you go to a club, just to give an example, they're playing black music, right? All the people inside are white. All the niggas is outside trying to get in. So the point I'm trying to say is that, the white people always are trying to be like us. But at the same time, we're trying to do what they're doing because we want to feel better about ourselves. But we're already the shit.
Sweet Lord.
You know what? He showed a picture of her bending over. The fact that you showed her sitting down and her ass looked like she was whoopee cushion kills it enough.
But what about that?
But that's appealing to a man or to a lesbian. To me, she just looks like it's a fake ass.
It's delicious.
It looks sexy.
She
looks sexy as fuck.
There's nothing wrong with Nicki Minaj. The problem I have with the the Nicki Minaj's, you're taking away these little kids' dreams of just being normal and natural, because these little girls are watching videos and they can't wait to get their ass injected. The nigga hitting it from the back. What if your booty start leaking? Now he got shit all over.
Wait, is that possible?
I think it is. Why not? Titties leak when they get fake implants.
I don't know if they leak, but they actually can have little malfunctions and shit. The motherfuckers be having dents or something happens to them. But I mean, overall, I think if a girl looks good with it, I'm never hating on nobody looking good. I'm just, there's a limit to certain shit.
Yeah, stop doing it.
So get these callers because they're going crazy right now. Callers,
Right.
you're on the line. Hello.
Hello?
Voice of Reason. Hi. Who is this?
Hi, this is Denisha.
What up, Denisha? Speak on
What's
it.
up?
Hello. So I just want to call in and listen, call in and give a few thoughts and then a few points. Because I've been waiting out, for a minute. But I just want to say this. When we talk about helping Black women overcome whatever they feel like, what might be their insecurity or them trying to portray another person, as young women and even as older women, we have to help them understand the difference between expression and true you, because there's a big difference between the two.
Right.
Yeah, I can smoke back of that.
Yeah.
Right. Also, we also have to think, too, like when we're having these conversations, what is the tone that we're using? Because that's really a touchy subject for us, because we already feel like a part of us we're not connected to, within ourselves. So we have to think about, are we causing a Black woman to have suppression in terms of her expression because she's always being told, oh, you're trying to portray a white woman, when I think people forget that the Black woman can mutate any color being on this planet. Mm-hmm. And then you also have to factor in cellular memory. We're all respond to certain things that were part of us at one point. We just don't know why.
Right.
And then lastly, are some Black men and some Black women becoming psychologically damaging as the white race? Mm-hmm. Because we'll use it as a dig to say, oh, well, that's why you have to do this, or that's why you're this, and then flaunt what our natural beauty may be that some others doesn't, because we're being manipulated by the air, we're being manipulated by the food, and then some people just have genetic things that they get, like alopecia. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be very fragile with each other when we're making remarks as to what you feel like, you should be doing. Like, I do what I want to do. My hair is natural, but if I decide, I might want to put makeup on or throw me some party hair on, I might do that.
Right.
As you should.
So, right. So, we just have to be a little bit more sensitive when we get into the topics, I think, just because we want to build camaraderie. We want to build that safe haven where a person can come and have that vulnerability to break down and say, this is what I've been through. This is how I feel about myself, because self-hate is established at a younger age. When you are a high school girl, middle school girl looking at other girls and you're saying you admire her hair, her clothes. Mm-hmm. Oh, that makes her popular, or this makes her beautiful. And even though you may try to portray that, you don't have the money or the funds or the ability to change yourself like that. So every day you go home and you look at yourself and you say, as soon as I can get rid of you, I will. That's very deep.
Nice.
Wow. We got to be just mindful. Yeah, we got to be mindful how we communicate with each other. So
wow.
That's just what I wanted to say.
Well, we appreciate the call. Thank you so much for reaching out. She
right.
brought some heavy points, man.
Yep,
she did. Thank you, Denisha.
Thank you, girl.
Let me just say, man, this beauty thing, this outward beauty thing is such a hell of a issue, man. Because, again, self-esteem, self-worth, all that shit gets destroyed.
Yep.
Right.
And what that inside looking like.
But see, this goes back to my point earlier. As a parent, you have an ugly child.
Yes.
As a baby, you could look at him and be like, oof. This nigga right here. So I believe that at some point you have to start reinforcing the inner aspect of the child. And a lot of parents don't have, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because look when we talk about beauty, we're symmetrics, high cheekbones, square jaw. This is white shit. You get what I'm saying? This is white shit. This is
right.
This is white people. Aquiline noses, high cheekbones, square jaw. And again, this is white shit based on Blumenbach.
Yes.
When we go back to Blumenbach, this is what this motherfucker did. He said everybody that has high cheekbones, aquiline nose, and a square jaw is Caucasian, including the Hindus, including the Northeast Africans, Egyptians, Somalians, right? He claimed all these people. as Caucasian. So again, I'm not saying the thin nose or the thin lips and all every facial fucking feature came from Africa. Period. No lips, pointy nose, all that shit is African. It's proven. Right? But what happens is the dominant society starts creating the definitions and the distinctions, and then the people that are suppressed take on definitions and the distinctions. So my question is, based off of those definitions and distinctions, you have a kid and you go, whoa, this motherfucker right here. This one right here ain't cute.
But his shoes are. He got on Jordans.
So how do you then go to the kid and build from the inside to where, first off, how do you build that understanding in a family where we're building from the inside? So no matter what anybody has to say, it's irrelevant. You get what I'm saying? It's irrelevant.
Right.
Somebody could call you like my homeboy Truth. He used to get dogged by this girl. Story time with Zoe.
Yay.
He used to get dogged by this girl named Leanne Tinkshell. I'm putting you out there, Leanne.
Tink shell.
You were a little kid. You didn't know nothing. You didn't know no better. It's all right. Leanne. But let me just say this.
Tink.
Leanne was bad than a motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
You know, when a nigga recognize he in middle school, but his dick work, you be like,
oh, Jesus.
You come into the knowledge that this dick is for sticking.
Oh, my God.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
Look, story time with Zoe.
I'm just saying.
I'm so glad Zoe was not one of my students in my school. Oh, my Jesus.
Leanne was bad. But she used to the homie Truth. She used to dog him. Calling him skillet.
What does that even mean? I'm so young.
One.
What?
Calling him spook.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
white.
Dark
Oh, yeah, I
skin.
got it.
This
now.
is a sister.
I got it.
She didn't know no better though. As adults, I go back and I know, like, oh, you didn't know. Like you didn't really know. But I also didn't show her no mercy. Right? Because back in the day, you know, Poet would tell me, or Truth would tell me about this girl. And I'm like, where? Okay. Then he went to this high school, and then I started hanging out at the high school with him. I would ditch my school, go over there and hang out with the homie. And I finally saw her. And the first sighting, I was like, oh.
So
Bad
cold.
bitch.
I was like, Poet,
I already know where this story's going.
Nigga,
Though, so I'm excited.
I really don't know what to say about you, nigga. I can't ride with you right now. I need to holler at this bitch. You know,
You're stupid.
you know, just my natural inclination was, damn, she bad as shit.
Like, I want to stick too.
But then she saw me.
That's where I knew this story was going.
And once she saw me,
Light skin, blue eyes, though.
she started trying to befriend the homie.
The
True.
fakest shit you can do. This
She was on
dumb
some old,
bitch.
she's on some old, yo, and you know, I apologize for middle school. And yeah, she was trying to be on some other shit, and she was trying to get close to me. And then she reached out to him and was like, yo, what's happening with your boy? And back then, I'm a justice nigga. This is my problem in life.
Oh, this nigga grudge fucked her.
No, I didn't.
Opposite. He said no to the on GP.
Because at that time, I was, nigga, I was,
King Yoni Destroyer.
let me see, who was I? Let's see.
My God, this is so much.
I was Tay-Mac, El DeBarge.
Oh, God.
I was
Oh, my
all that shit
God.
mixed together. And I'll be sure, I was all of it mixed together.
He was Dick Tuncommon.
I was Reggie Theus, nigga.
Oh,
wow.
I was a lot going on, right?
Oh, my goodness.
It was a lot happening with Zoe.
Mr. Marcus.
So, he bring the girl to me, and I'm like, I said, oh God, I want to fuck her so bad. Jesus Christ. She was beautiful.
Right.
Jesus Christ, I want to fuck her. My God. I'm talking. Can't see me. I'm just in my spirit. I'm oh, fuck the shit out of you right over there. You know, under the bleachers.
Right.
I will put this work in right now. You know what it is? It's lunchtime. I will do this shit right now. But what I did was, I thought, I'm gonna clown the shit out of this bitch in front of everybody.
Ooh.
So she was bringing me taco snacks and, you know, from lunchtime, nigga, taco snacks. You want something? Yeah, I want a taco snack.
This is some silliness.
And a cactus cooler, my nigga.
What the fuck is I'm so young.
You don't know what a cactus cooler is?
It's
a
a
soda.
idea. It's a Mountain Dew, basically.
No, I'm just saying. She was
orange
bringing
and
me
pineapple.
shit. She was bringing me shit. She was trying to get in.
Go ahead, mama.
And I just dissed her in front of everybody.
So cruel.
But I did it because I felt like you've been dissing the homie for years. And as a young kid, I was always keen to the light skin, dark skin shit. I fucking hated
Me too.
the light skin shit. I hated the dark skin shit. I was just aware of it. Mainly because I got older brothers
Who are dark.
who have a different father, older brothers and sisters, and they dark and they beautiful.
Yeah.
And I was like, nigga, fuck her.
Right.
That's some bullshit. So I slapped food out of her hand.
Ooh.
After you asked her to get it.
Oh, he went in. Tell us the rest of this.
You were
This
really
can only
being
Yes,
Zoe.
come on now.
I'm disappointed.
Nah, go ahead, young Zoe.
Go on, share.
Retribution
I was
is
like,
great.
I didn't ask for this shit. Pow!
Wait, the cold part is she didn't even do that to him. He's like, this is for the homie.
Again, karma don't have to happen to you always at the time. It come back in
Look
sneaky
at that
ways.
Gemini. She like,
Well, no,
yeah,
it
get
did,
her ass.
it did happen though.
So finish the story.
The karma did come back to me though.
Oh, I'm sure. I hope everything spilled on you that you smacked down and
No, that didn't.
destroyed your shoes or some shit.
No, that I got.
Not
I
that fast.
won that day. But then I started. This is the
one you talk about in the other stories. It's a boo thing for a little minute.
No,
she comes back.
No, I dated another girl.
Oh, you had all these bitches bringing you snacks, man.
At the same school, but she was older than me, and she just drug a nigga. It was terrible.
I'm glad.
She was a varsity basketball player. She was a senior.
His nose was
But
open.
she didn't know.
And you was just carrying her backpack from place to place.
She didn't know I was an 8th grader.
Oh, embarrassing to the schoolers.
Hilarious.
I did the same thing. Right here. Picked up a junior in high school. Yeah, for sure.
And the cold thing
Didn't
about
know.
it was truth. The nigga that I defended,
he told on you.
Who told her that I was an 8th grader.
Ain't that
That's
some
he
shit?
wanted to smash.
Ain't that some shit? That's what they do.
He's like, you've been ruining too many yonis for us. I
I'm
gotta try to
mad
get
you-
one of these.
I'm mad he slapped the taco out of her hand after he asked
he
her.
was in
to
eighth
I'm
get it.
mad that the friend told on you. That's some old bitch
That's
shit.
another one
That was
too.
some bitch shit.
So that was some good shit. Just story time with
Great
Zoe.
story.
I have a lot of
enjoyed
stories.
that.
You do have great and many stories.
Callers, you're on the line. Welcome to the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams. We're talking about Photoshopped and UnBeWeaveable. A deeper look at cosmetic turnoffs. Do your eyelashes itch?
You know what? Hilarious.
Do your eyelashes.
Has the glue you've placed on your weave fused to your scalp?
Oh my goodness.
Can you not get that shit off?
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
Has your own hair separated from your scalp?
Somebody said, I bet Zoe had a Gumby box. And I did.
Yeah, I can see that.
But it wasn't, it was a curl, and the nigga from Troop stole my hairstyle.
Oh.
The texturizer.
The nigga Rodney, this is my nigga. I fuck with Rodney. The nigga lived right across the street from me. Story time with Zoe, extended. They in the group Troop, and Rodney would tell me, he was like, before the group came along, I used to be like, who is this young little nigga? Because he older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Why this nigga got so much swag? What the fuck? You know, I had the motherfucking Jerry curl. Nigga had the inches.
Oh, shit, swinging.
This nigga was out here tripping. Anyway, So this nigga, he gets in the group and steals the hairstyle.
Oh, hell no.
No.
But it was all good. I was like, all right, cool, nigga, fuck it.
That let you know you had style, though. They trying to
had
be like
style.
you.
The highest form of
Shit.
flattery is imitation. That's
Right.
that dumbass saying.
All the hair in the world don't make people look better.
No,
He's just trying to be like you. He couldn't be you, though. You one and only. Like, really?
He told me this shit recently. I laughed about it. It was funny. But, yeah, motherfucker Rodney stole my motherfucking curl. Style.
Oh, shit. Was it a California curl or a Jerry curl?
It was Jerry.
S curl.
Oh, it's a Jerry curl with the J. Okay.
Yeah, it was a beautiful time.
This is so funny.
Callers, you're on the line. Caller. I was unbelievable.
Oh, shit.
You're on the line right now. What's your name and where are you calling from? Speak on it.
What it do, y'all? This is Rogue Shot in Dallas. How y'all doing up there in Cali?
Hey,
What's happening, man? What's the word, pimp?
Ah, shit, maintain the moving forward, drinking milk, forever growing. You feel me?
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
pimping ain't easy, bro.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, somebody got to do it, though. You know what I'm talking about? But in the whole aspect of, our sisters and their image of themselves, look at it like this, right? Everybody know what a Band-Aid do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you wear one, what is it supposed to do? What's the function of a Band-Aid? To cover up a cut, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm a chocolate nigga, and as a child, I figured out that, wait a minute, man, this Band-Aid don't cover my skin because it don't look like my skin.
Mm.
Have you ever seen a Band-Aid a different color other than, Caucasian or whatever?
Right.
Right.
Ain't no chocolate Band-Aid.
Now
No, it
there
says flesh
are.
colored. I'm like, this
They
is
have
a
rain-
Caucasian ass Band-Aid.
None of us look like we uncut when we supposed to, we cut or whatever. So, so I say that's an aspect of the context of whiteness. That's how much is pressed within the system at a self-conscious. You know what I'm saying? We wear a Band-Aid, and it's not supposed to look like that we got cut, but we are. So that's how it is with our women's beauty. You know what I'm saying? Interacting with the system, it's all subconscious, and it only follows when we beat this motherfucker down with the blackness that we know we got. Holla at y'all. Y'all be easy.
Appreciate
All right,
that, man.
all
I
right.
appreciate it, man. That shit was fire.
That's right.
I'm gonna tell you guys again. There is a YouTube channel on YouTube called University of California Television. I want everybody to check that out. Right? University of California Television. It's an educational site that, it posts a lot of academics, professors teaching different things. And once you get to University of California Television, UCTV,
Okay.
I want you to look up the video, Why White People Are Called Caucasian. And once you start educating yourself, man, you're going to recognize, like, I be on that bullshit when it comes to beauty. Let me tell you something. When you look in a sister's eyes, man, I don't give a fuck what she feel about herself. Now, if she feels really powerful about herself, then there's going to be a different connection. But when I look at a sister, even the girl Leanne Tinkshell, I was like, that bitch bad than a motherfucker, boy. There was light on her. You know what I mean? So I think we have to really start to rediscover what makes us feel good about being us. And then recognize what we've appropriated, right? That really makes us feel good in the moment. But when we start to understand where it comes from,
Right.
then you have to say, well, damn, does this really make me feel good? Does this have real meaning? You know what I mean? Like I said, if a sister wore a curly blonde wig in homage to the fucking Aboriginals or the Melanesians, I would be like, I fucks with you.
Right.
Right? But if you're doing it because you want to look like Taylor Swift or somebody, did you hear Taylor Swift's remix of September?
I heard that it's
I'm just gonna
offensive,
school
and so
back.
I just stayed away from that in my life this weekend. Already had enough going on.
I mean,
I just need Kanye West to come out of where he's hiding right now and have a conversation with Miss Swift.
That shit-
Kanye,
Snatch the mic.
real you.
That's terrible, my nigga. Like, shit's crazy. Hey, listen, we got a caller on the line. Caller, welcome to the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams. You're listening to the Photoshopped and Unbeweaveable show, a deeper look at cosmetic turnoffs.
Mhm.
What about a woman's makeup or looks or whatever is a turnoff to you? I'm sure it's a nigga. Caller, you're on the line.
Yo, this is Darnell out there, Tuscaloosa area.
Darnell out of Tuscaloosa. What up, pimple still skin?
Hey, Darnell.
What up? Yeah, hey, Zoe, I wanted to say you was right on that situation. I'm definitely judging your character on that instead of the action.
I'm sorry, I had to. I had to let her know, like, you on some self-hate. This is 8th grade. Like, you on some self-hate bullshit. I had to.
Right, love don't love nobody. They got to figure it out the hard way.
Love don't love nobody. Damn. Listen, man. Hey, you got a point to make, good brother?
Yeah, I ain't got a problem with none of the makeup. I ain't got a problem with fixing up whatever make women feel better about themselves. I'm all with it. But I think I just got a problem with people dark-skinned women.
Right.
That shit is crazy to me.
Because they're so fucking
Yeah, it's crazy
beautiful.
to me because when I was younger,
True that.
I used to like a dude was saying, I used to picture like white women for real when I was younger. But as I grow older, like now, like dark skinned women is like on a whole, like I don't even like white women. It's crazy how that changed. You get what I'm saying? How it changed. I guess because I was a follower. You get what I'm saying? When I was younger, like I was just following what I was seeing. But when I grew into my own, you know what I'm saying? Dark skinned women, like the beautiful women, like other people can't see it though, would trip me out. They think dark skinned women is ugly.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. Brother, I appreciate you for calling in always, man. Thank you so much for the reach out. The phone lines and the number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's 323-04610. The phone lines are open. You can call in and share your beauty horrors. Let me just say, Wendell Hayes Jr. just dropped a C note on the super chat. Listen, could everybody like button and share? Man, thank you so much, man. We appreciate that, Wendell Hayes. The super chat button is a little $ at the end of the show, at the end of the chat room, down at the bottom there. If you hit it, we'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Wendell just slapped us upside the dome piece on our way home from Jones Beach.
Wendell.
We appreciate it, Wendell.
Hey.
So, we've got another caller on the line, too. Caller, welcome to the show. What's up with your beauty horrors? I know it's a dude.
Yo,
what up?
what up? It's D-Nice calling from Chicago.
D-Nice from Chicago.
Hey,
What up,
D-Nice.
man? Long time no hear. What's the deal?
Yeah, man. What's going on with your caller queue, man? I'm like tag teaming with all of the previous callers. What's up with that, man? What y'all got going on? That janky ass phone system y'all
Let me just
got
tell
up
you,
there.
man. Let me just tell you. It's Vonage.
Y'all got the Obama you dig up there?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We got the Obama hookup. You in the dig? But you have made it on the line. So what's the deal, pimp?
That's what's up. Hey, man, I don't think I talked to you this year, but Happy New Year, bro. It's been a while.
Happy New Year, pimp. I know you went underground.
Yeah, for a second. I see you got Mimi in there. Last time I talked to y'all gave a nice little lecture.
Yeah.
So I appreciate y'all on that one. But,
Hey.
Yeah, because you was up there fucking up, and we had to talk you off the ledge.
Yeah, you know how I do, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man,
But,
it's all good.
I want to talk about this whole beauty thing as far as black women go. I think that, and this is just my opinion, and I'm not, generalizing women at all. A lot of black women allow the beauty industry to dictate, their looks and what's hot and what's not.
Mm-hmm.
And they put out these different looks in celebrities to kind of test them out, like Nicki Minaj. Everybody was wearing the long bob wigs or whatever you call those things a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw a bunch of black women, wearing blonde wigs, the dark black wigs, the red wigs, and that Nicki Minaj style. And, they kind of dictated that to the black community amongst women. And first off, Nicki Minaj is Scottie Pippen with a big ass and some big titties.
Wait. Hold on.
He just called her Scotty Pippen. That's
Nicki Minaj.
Nah, man.
I seen how she used to look before the work, and she was not attractive at all.
Well, she's
She was a
attractive
little
now,
dark chick
nigga.
from New York, and she was not attractive. Period. So you need to get off that jumping jack flash, Whoopi Goldberg shit too, dog. That shit is getting tired. Stop it.
You don't think
better than that.
You don't think Whoopi is attractive?
Hell no, man. Whoopi ain't that. Whoopi had a decent body, like around the time Jumping Jack Flash, but the time
Whoopi will put that
Sister
monkey
Act
on
came
you and
out-
change your mind, nigga.
No, when Sister Act came out, Whoopi was done. But when it comes to the beauty standards for black women are so beautiful. We come in all different shades and sizes and whatnot. They should be able to dictate what's hot and what's not. But instead, it's the other way around. And with regard to the makeup and everything that's going on, I mean, only a black woman knows her limitations with, how her facial structure is and the type of deficiencies she has in her skin. And I've dated a few women who had that same type of conflict, and I never really spoke up on it, but I always encouraged them to go without the makeup because they looked a lot better. I prefer a natural-looking woman myself, blemishes and all, because you don't see men walking around here with makeup. So, I mean, you have to be a really shallow dude to, attack a woman, as far as her facial features goes with, all the blemishes and whatnot. But I embrace all that shit, man. I love it. And I encourage black women to, lighten up on the makeup and to just be as natural and organic as possible.
That's right.
Let me just say, Pimp, you're entitled and shit to your opinions and whatnot, But I ain't gonna never let you call in here and talk shit, about Whoopi Goldberg. And it is. That's my boo thing. I'm gonna stand on it, my nigga. It is.
You can have that, bro.
Don't ever disrespect Whoopi Goldberg, my nigga. Thank you for the call. We appreciate it. Good looking, fam.
Thank you.
Don't believe that hype. Zoe would not hit.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you again. I found an old picture of Whoopi Goldberg.
With no makeup, nothing.
And that motherfucker looked bad than a motherfucker, my name.
Was you just waking up?
Why I gotta be waking up? Like,
So
why y'all hating?
Oh my God, I can't even hear
on the natural. What about Victoria, Arlene, who comes to our show?
Oh, she's pretty. She's really pretty.
That's a beautiful girl. Do you guys know she's pregnant, right?
Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, she's pretty.
She's pregnant. She hasn't been here.
See, and that's a stigma. A lot of men that say, "Oh, she's pretty for a big girl," or "She's pretty for a dark girl," or "She's pretty for," they always put a jacket over what we're pretty for instead of just saying that's a beautiful black woman. Like my brother used to bag on Grace Jones. I was a big Jones fan because my dad played her music a lot. She was funky to me, and I thought she was gorgeous.
Yeah.
My brother, he thought she was ugly. I'm like, dude, if you was a girl, that'd be your twin.
But that's what I'm saying. It's hard for us to see African-featured women as African Americans. For a lot of us, not all of us, some but all, it's hard for us to see African features as beautiful because we've been indoctrinated to think that it's ugly.
Right.
Dark is ugly. Black is ugly.
Amira La Negra is one of the most bomb-looking females I've ever seen in my life. That Afro-Caribbean goddess.
Oh
Lupita's gorgeous. Denai's gorgeous. But yeah, a lot of our society doesn't recognize that. But I'm sorry, literally, Amara La Negra is the shit.
Man, I wouldn't pull out.
Right. And so I think that's the issue, but also because we historically have not allowed dark-skinned women in our media, specifically here in the U.S. That's the youngest.
That's my youngest.
Yeah.
He's handsome.
Oh, that is too much. Our fans play too much. But yeah, dark-skinned women are so, so beautiful. They're so beautiful.
They are. And listen, I got 3 kids.
Beautiful kids.
And
very beautiful kids.
All them kids come out of some sweet, chocolate.
See, she looks
Wonderful. Baby apartment. See, she is cute right there.
beautiful baby apartment.
Ugly, but she ain't cute.
She cute right there.
I'm sorry,
but with her,
she's not Halle Berry. Okay, we all agree she ain't no goddamn Halle Berry.
But what's Halle Berry so beautiful?
That she looks like me. Okay,
Halle Berry is crazy.
Our measurements is
That don't
stacked.
have nothing to do with
I
how
mean,
she
you guys
look.
are both pretty, but you guys
I'm
don't
just
look
saying.
alike.
Oh no, I said we have similar body. Like literally, our measurements there's only inches apart. Like she's
You
this,
and Halle Berry.
She's this like her dimensions.
She's
how they're
thinner than
proportioned.
you.
No.
Y'all
What
see
I'm
this
saying is her
rope? I'm
proportion
hanging
measurement
myself.
difference is literally like if you just add 3 inches to all of my measurements, those are Halle Berry's measurements. I'm literally just a 3-inch bigger version of Halle Berry.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'm just about a 10-inch bigger than Halle Berry. If that's the
funny.
case.
Right.
'cause
I mean, if that's the case, we all
Halle
got a few
Berry-
inches off into the
Halle
left and to
Berry
the right.
is
All right,
literally
ladies, we're all talking. We're
she's
all talking.
36, 26, like 39 or 42. And
I can't-
I am 39, 29. Well, I'm 47, so I'll be killing it on the hips.
Wait, hold on.
But yeah, so
47 ass?
I have a 47-inch hips. Yeah, ass. It's ridiculous over here right now. Yep. We can. Yes. Next 30-inch waist. Yeah, it's ridiculous over here.
Yes,
Okay.
all right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's get this last caller in here. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hilarious.
Welcome to the Voice of Reason. This shit has been crazy. Caller,
Hey, how y'all doing? It's Carl from New Orleans.
what up, New Orleans? Talk to us.
Hey, New Orleans.
Hey.
You got 60 seconds. Go.
All right, I'm trying to make it quick because I got two things. I ran into a situation like, you know how men kind of have this idea where they don't discriminate who they sleep with. I won't say the time or when it was, but the time in the past, because I got people that listen to the show too. The time in the past, I was with a Mexican woman, and I got into a situation where I felt disconnected and I couldn't keep it up. Like, based off of looking at the skin color alone, like that was something that kind of turned me off. Like I've always been attracted to black women, but the more smarter I got, or the more conscious I got, the more I kind of got unattracted to women who aren't black.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Man, you called with 60 seconds left in the show. I can't field all of this right now, but what I suggest you do is email me, VOR106@gmail.com, and I will bring this shit back up because I feel my are rising.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Rise. Woo.
So do that for me. VOR106@gmail.com. Thank you again for calling, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks, will do.
Ah, shit. The more unconscious I got, the more beautiful.
Oh,
No, he
shit.
said the more conscious he
conscious.
became, the more attracted to black women he was, and the less attractive non-black women were.
Okay.
He said his dick didn't work because of her skin color.
He stopped getting hard over the Mexican girl because he got more
need some
conscious.
yo handbag, nigga.
I listen, man. Again, as is commonplace, we don't have all the answers. As a matter of fact, we fuck up all of the topics, but it's fine. We're just here to start the conversation. We want you to continue the conversation out in the diaspora. We appreciate everybody who called in, and I thank Tiff Talks.
Hey.
Keeping it real with Mimi.
Hey.
And of course, Donnie Keith, aka Peaches. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Voice of Reason. This is the first show of the week. We'll be back next week. We'll be back Wednesday with another topic and hopefully Ethernet. Thank you so much. Peace.